We'll be back from the break, and it's now time for the Business Insight here on Smart Means Business. I'm Jerome Paul Sonko. In here, we have big conversations that are coming up. And well, as you kickstart off your morning, remember that it's better for you to kickstart off with a business mind. And which business mind do you need? Investment. Invest in government bonds and securities today by using the ZABU platform. Simply dial star 292 hash as the USSD code that you definitely need to use to kickstart off your investment with ZABU. ZABU is a platform by Altex East Africa, which does remind you to do something new always. Now, that is something that you should choose today and henceforth. So remember, with the ZABU platform, it is very possible for you to grow your investment. That is, if you choose to. And remember, the markets open at 8:15 a.m. and closing time is 3:15 p.m. East African Standard Time. Please do note that these markets are fully closed during the weekends and on public holidays. ZABU, my money, my future. Altex East Africa, do something new. And well, our conversations this time around are basically in investing in sports. So we talk sports business as a key discussion here on the show today in the Business Insight. Joining me though, I have Andrew Kawanguzi, the CEO Dre and Dre Investments, as we look at big talks in investing in the sports world in the country. Good morning and many thanks for joining us, sir.
Good morning, Gerald.
Yes.
And I'm happy to be here. Good morning, our viewers.
Well, and as we kickstart off our conversations here, just a few weeks ago, about 6 to 8 weeks, you had a launch regarding sports business, investing in sports business. For the viewers in Uganda here would wish to know what perspective are you targeting? For example, as a proprietor of Dre and Dre Investments, one would want to understand, speaking of the fact that investing in sports, ideally, we've actually known it as a government kind of situation, but private sector players are very few in investing in direct sports. What was the intention and what is your drive with the same?
Oh, thank you, Jerome, for this, and also for the invitation this morning. Like you noted, sports has always been known to be an industry that is majorly financed by the government. And Dre and Dre has a different view of saying, yes, government, you're not stepping out of this, but we can have an extensive support from the private sector.
Yes.
Can come in and quality complement this. Dre and Dre believes sports is a very huge industry.
Okay.
That is not having the advantage to the economy that it should really be contributing to.
Okay.
So Dre Dre is intended to create a business platform.
Okay.
Or a business consortium that then has different private companies subscribe to it, principally to carry out intra-trade, but with a concept or with an arm of having, I would say, having sports promote business in a much more sustainable way.
Looking at it in this way, speaking of private investment in sports, Uganda's kind of situation has got us into a belief that if government does not invest directly in sports, you'll get to realize that one, many talents are never developed. Then two, we cease to know about certain sporting activities, by the way. There are those that we only know about the international world, but they are not so practical here. What does investing in sports mean to the private sector, especially for investors, the local investors who do not see it as an alternative to make money?
Oh, thank you. Now, I will take you a little back.
Okay.
To start with, like you noted earlier, for long,
yes,
Africa and Uganda in particular has majorly relied on the limited resources from government to support sport. But evidently we're not short of talent,
yes,
locally and on the continent. I mean, Uganda has dominated in different sports. So the challenge has always been, because we compete for the limited budget from government.
Yes.
We don't get the chance to have different athletes come out to devote to the full potential, and much is actually untapped. So our intention is to try, not even to try, but to attract the private sector into sport. And I cannot say the private sector has never had an interest in this. For long they have, but the challenge with it is it's not been sustainable, because they had failed to realize value out of these different partnerships, your passion. For example, most of the entities, I won't say all, but most of the entities that are established by different promoters are intended to stay the test of time. Now, in staying the test of time, the intention is to drive shareholder value. Now, the shareholder value comes with also maximizing different stakeholder values. Now, wholly here, for the shareholder value, of course, it's maximizing, I would say, the profitability to the promoters, the different promoters.
Yes.
Now, if I'm going to invest a penny or a shilling in something, I should have a direct return to this.
Very true.
Challenge has always been, yes, I get 100 million and invest in sport. What is the return to myself?
Because you're an investor, obviously.
Exactly. So this lack of direction is what we intend to try and I would say do away with, and provide something that is much clearer, and create a sustainable business environment to the private sector in partnership with sport. Like our mission speaks to itself. First, our intention is to bring simplicity in business with sport. In such a way that Dre is providing a business platform. Today, if I walk in as a single, I would say, investor, or I'm using the word, if I'm to walk in as a single
stakeholder, let's say, for example, for lack of a better word.
Exactly, for you in a particular sport.
Yes.
When I come in, let's say I'm coming to support rugby. But rugby will have a budget that they will align to me.
But you're the main investor for now.
Yes, I'm the main sponsor.
You want to put money into the rugby team, for example.
But for me to make a decision to support rugby, I should have done a business concept. Today, I'm not discrediting anything, but today it's pretty hard to say that I'm going to walk in there and for the next 5 years, I'm going to put in $1 million and I have an actual return. What Dre is providing in terms of opportunity is we create a business environment, a business platform, different companies subscribing as equal partners. First of all, to take advantage of the numbers. In the platform, we intend to have companies from different business types. We shall have banks, we shall have airlines, we shall have trading entities, logistics and everything, including maybe fuel entities. So if we have 10 companies today and they are in a partnership, the idea is if